So this is a quick video about the Chausson Flash C636, also known as a Flash 25. This is a 7 berth, however you can only travel 6 people. When we were looking to hire this, there weren't very many videos online that showed the interior, so that's the purpose of this. So you've got a 3 hob cooker and a sink with a hot and cold tap, cupboard storage above the sinks, drawers below. You get a sort of 3/4 size fridge, which is locked at the moment because we've been driving. So you've got plenty of room for your storage and a small freezer. The fridge runs off mains electrics and leisure battery and gas, depending on how you need to use it. There's a grill, and at the back you've got bunk beds. The bottom bunk can fold up to give you extra storage in the garage area. The garage area is underneath there, but obviously if you fold the bed up you get all of that storage too. There's a wardrobe. In here there's a shower and also a sink and chemical toilet, which can be emptied from the outside. And then this is the main seating area. These are the rear seats with seat belts. So you've got 2 crossover seat belts there and 2 lap belts there. This seat is narrower than that seat. So if you've got kids with car seats and things, I would recommend putting them in this seat, because in this seat when you pull off they can tip forward, so be careful. This table is removable and it also forms the base of one of the beds. This is labelled as a double bed by pulling out these sections here and adding extra cushions, which are in the rear of the vehicle at the moment, but it's not a full size bed. We found that we also had to make this smaller bed up and we had to lay across it, but the problem with that is you get a gap here. Now it didn't cause that much problem, you don't really feel it on a night, but it's something to bear in mind for adults. Now there is a bed up the top here, which is a double bed. Let's pull this down. But the problem with this double bed is if you are a larger adult you will have difficulty accessing. There is ladders, but the headroom up there and the access is quite narrow. This does fold down, you can fold it under the mattress. It's generally there for if you put children up here so they don't roll off, but still the access is a little bit awkward. So we put our oldest children up here because we had 6 oldest children up here, the 2 youngest in the back, and the adults slept across here. Not ideal at all, but there you go. There is a TV. 3 main sockets, one here, and one just behind the driver's seat down here. The main sockets only work when you are connected to an electrical outlet. So once you're on a campsite, if you're wild camping, the electrical sockets won't work. The TV does plug in with a 12 volt, so you can use it while you're driving if you wish. But the TV itself, the signal may not work because you've got to manually adjust the aerial, which is in this cupboard here. There is a signal finder. It's off at the moment because the electrics are off. Let me just turn the electrics on. And you'll see it's currently green, so I could get a TV signal without adjusting it, but you adjust the aerial here. There's a horizontal and vertical indicator. That needs to be at the front when you're driving. But you adjust it anyway. There is an inbuilt DVD player on this TV, so you can play a DVD. However, whoever is sat there will have difficulty seeing it, and whoever sat there will have to turn their head. There is an adjustable bracket, but it doesn't really come out far enough for comfortable viewing, so we didn't use that while we were driving. The driver and passenger seat do rotate round in this model for easy access, and this bed lifts up to give you more headroom for getting in and out. This is the transit base model. those are the basics. I'm not going to go into all the functionalities. There are videos that show you that, and if you hire one of these, they do send you those videos. I hope you found this helpful, showing the interior. We certainly would have found it helpful. There is also extra storage down the ends of the beds, and we use them to put the extra cushions in and keep them out of the way. You can see one of the garage doors there and one of the garage doors there, so there's access either side. Just as an added note, over our holiday we did 800 miles at an average of 23.5 miles per gallon. It does struggle with fuel economy, and that depends how you drive it. I drove it between 50 and 60 miles per hour, which seemed to give us the best economy.